Hey, it's Tammy, and welcome back to Thank Learning It's Friday. We are so fortunate at Wilby to have so many great thought leaders and partners and authors and speakers and trainers that are all willing to share their content with us and share their content with you. So today we have Doug Bolger from Learn2. Learn2 is a presenting sponsor of Wilby, and they have great content to share with leaders like you throughout the year. So thank you, Doug. Thank you to you, and have a great week.
Here we want to talk a little bit about the kinds of questions you ask. And you're going to notice that kids are constantly curious. And that curiosity creates amazing opportunities, especially with your team members and your clients. So when you start thinking about curiosity, a lot of it lives inside how you ask questions. And we have a 4-step process. We're going to post that worksheet for you to take a look at different kinds of questions. The first thing is to move out of statements and into questions. Level 1 is all about shifting from a statement into a question. So you're reframing from telling people what to do to asking them and getting curious about what they might want to do. So instead of saying, we have to increase sales, you say, what can we do to increase sales? Level 2 is all about shifting from a definitive question to an open-ended question. A definitive question is all about having a specific answer, and people feel overwhelmed when you ask them for a definitive answer. What can we do to increase sales? So you want to shift away from what can we do toward what could we do? Much more open, much easier to create some possibility for conversation. That's where curiosity starts to give you the result. Level 3 is all about how we change the results and how we frame them. So you go from open-ended questions like, what could we do to raise sales, to how could we increase sales by 10% in the next 3 months with this market segment. So what you're doing is you're basically scaffolding the conversation, so you're framing it that gives people the confidence to go, oh, okay, ideas that I can actually handle. Oh, look who's back. All right, level 4. Level 4 questions are really about looking curious because you're looking beyond the actual ideas. You're no longer looking for a specific idea. You're looking for elements that you can build ideas from. And this is a much more curious state for people, and it's much easier to actually engage in that state. So you're shifting from what could we do to increase sales by 10% in 3 months with this market segment to what would have to be true for sales to explode for this market segment in the next 3 months. So you start to look at the underlying components inside where the ideas would get generated from. They can look at the pieces inside and figure out what has to be true. And that's really the curiosity you're looking for. You want people to be actually exploring conversations together. That's what a team is all about, and that's what we're out to cause as leaders. And this will be a woman in leadership for sure, and business very soon if she isn't already. Okay? Please post your questions. We're going to post a worksheet for you. For the worksheet, do one thing. Think of a situation that you have most often with your team or your leaders. Write it in, and then take your quality of questions up. Can you say goodbye? Bye-bye.